There's already a lot of robots in logistics. There's been robot arms building cars for 50 years. But what's new now is that we can go from behind the cages in factories out around people in places like hotels. The robot's designed to deliver things from the front desk to a person. In general, it can take things from any place to any place. But what we do in the hotel is when somebody calls and says, I forgot my toothbrush, or could I have a couple extra towels, the front desk staff puts the towel or the toothbrush into the robot, types in the room number, and sends it off. And the robot just does the whole trip. It rides the elevator, it goes down the hallway, calls the room when it gets there, and then the person opens their door, the robot opens its lid in response, take out your stuff, have a little interaction with the robot because people like to spend time with the robot, and then the robot goes back to its charging dock. The coolest thing about robot navigation is when it just works, and you don't really notice it. But what you expect from navigation, from any person that you walk around, is that they don't bump into you. And that's really what we're using RealSense for. A robot has to make sense of its world. It doesn't help if you figure out that there's a person walking across your path 4 minutes after they walked across your path. You have to do it many times per second. And once you can get to real time, then you can have responsive robotics. Until you can do real time, you can't. And so that's really what Moore's Law buys us. We use the robot operating system that was originally developed at Willow Garage, and ROS, as we call it, the robot operating system, is a collection of tools and robotic techniques that let you build robots easily. So if you're a robot developer, you can use ROS to build a robot system. And we've contributed the RealSense drivers that allow you to basically plug a RealSense into a ROS system and make a robot with that. As we go forward, we can do more online, real-time recognition of things. And that is, I think, really exciting.
Coke? We've done that. I will say thank you. Now it has to be rate my stay. What do you think of the stay so far? 4 or 5? Okay, we'll give it a 5.